Welcome to my show. Kinda, my show. Welcome to my house. Right now I'm looking at X, and I see this article, and it says, it's an insert from Tucker Carlson, and it says Nancy Pelosi's annual salary is $174,000. Her estimated net worth is $240 million. Should DOGE investigate? And my answer is yes. Okay? Now, I've been saying yes now for a long time. And I know the American people, they want the same stuff done. They want, yes, yeah, okay. How many times are you going to ask me, do I want her prosecuted or do I want her investigated? Yes. How many? Yes. I want yes. How many? Everybody. Yes. So now you know the answer. I can look on here 1,000 times and I can see yes. And I know Patel just got in. And I know I'm feeling kind of impatient, but everybody keeps asking the same question. From Vance. The Department of Justice is weighing charges against AOC for allegedly helping illegal immigrants evade ICE. Should she be prosecuted? Yes. Everybody. Yes. But I don't have anything against AOC. I don't have anything against Pelosi. Kinda. Pelosi is a hateful person, and she needs to be investigated. On the January 6th stuff alone, I feel she should go to jail over it. She's not above the law, and neither is anyone else. AOC is not above the law. And when you're telling people, listen, if an ICE officer stops you, you need to evade, you need to resist, you need to... Unlawful, hello, federal law. Pelosi lying. She could have stopped the insurrection, so they call it an insurrection. What happened in January 6th. She didn't do it. And she was offered from Trump. He would have sent in a lot of guys to protect her if she would have said yes. But she said no. We got this. And she had people in there doing stuff. So this again is from what I'm hearing. I don't want to be political on that, but the answer is yes. So you keep asking me this on every article that I scroll down. It's Save America says breaking: should Letitia James be prosecuted and put in prison for interfering with the 2024 election? Yes. Everybody. Yes. Get somebody over there and get her in jail. And deport. Yes. I don't even want to say her name. Yes. From Minnesota. Everybody knows who she is. She married to her brother. Get her out of here. Do I want her deported? Yes. Let's get that done. Yes. Adam Schiff. Yes. He's the biggest liar. And all he does is bait and tell so many lies. Tulsi Gabbard says, would you make this, would this make you happy? And it's a picture of AOC and Schiff in orange suits in jail. Everybody? Yes. What is it going to take to get started? Absolutely. Show the list. I want to see the people who went to the little boys' island or the little girls' island. I wasn't there.
Yes.
So I don't care who goes there. But there's people that went there that I don't even want to go there. And I know it's easier for me to sit here and say, send Bonnie Pam Bondi over and pick up Obama. Go pick up Whoopi Goldberg. It's easy for me to say that, and I know that you gotta, first of all, you gotta have evidence. You gotta have, you have to, in a lot of situations, you gotta go to court. You gotta get a warrant. You gotta get a lot. So I understand it takes time, but I'm just, for the last 12 years of all this shit, 12 years of this. I know Trump was 4 years of it, but look at the hell that man's went through. His family beat up, his businesses beat up. He's still not out of hot water on a lot of stuff. He's a good man. He's for the country. We know that. We know that. Yes. But when you get all the news agencies all singing the same song, he's a pedophile, he's evil, and all the other crap that they always said, you start to believe it. But I don't listen to none of that stuff because I know better. And it's not because of Fox. Fox, did I listen to Fox a lot? Yeah, not now I don't, but I did. But I turned it over to CNN, and I would listen to their story, and then go to Newsmax, and then go to some of the others, and And now all this stuff, but the major networks were singing the same tune. Now, if you go to Channel 7, and they say, just like this, Jim Baroni, a 6-foot-tall, 250-pound man, is a woman beater, which is a lie. And then I go to Channel 2, CBS, and they go, yeah, Jim Baroni, who is 6 foot tall, 250 pounds, and he's a woman beater, with the exact same words. Okay. Go to Channel 9. Yeah, Jim Baroni, we weighed him in. He's at 250, 6 foot tall, and he beats women. It's all the same words. If it was, okay. But when they're all the same words, and that's what the major networks did about Trump. But when you go to Newsmax or OAN, and you'd go to some of the others, their stories were different. I mean, some of them were still attacking Trump. And others, not just Trump alone, but I mean others. So the wording was different, and sometimes they would defend Trump, and sometimes they would, well, this is not true. We know it's not true because such and such said this. But always those major news things, you could almost sit there and word for word know exactly what they were going to say. You could write it down and then say, okay, here comes what it's going to say. Jim Baroni is 6 foot tall, 250 pounds, and he's a woman beater. I think that's one of our country's biggest faults is the media. Now, right now, everybody's panicking because of the media, because of what Elon did. Well, first Trump did it. He started his own platform, because he couldn't get the truth on the others. Facebook, I don't care what anybody says, Facebook is still filtering. If I put certain things they filter me. They fact check me. They don't check me, they block me. I get a message saying some bullshit stuff. Twitter was real bad too, because if you posted an article that they didn't like, it never even showed up. So you didn't get negative feedback out. You didn't get any feedback because it was pulled off. I got barred out of Facebook about 5 or 6 times, and my friend Mike, Mike was funny, man, because he would say I would block Mike, and he's my buddy, man. But he would say stuff, and he would, man, all of a sudden, for a week he's gone, and he'd be back. Because he was getting put in jail all the time because of the stuff he was saying, because he wasn't holding back. He's like Trump. He don't hold back. Mike never holds back. And neither does Trump, and that pisses people off about Trump. And I seen him getting in trouble with his words and stuff like that. It kind of bothered me in a way. I said, man, why is he doing? Get your foot out of your dude. You're causing yourself a lot of trouble with your mouth. And I was like irritated a little bit because he didn't stop. I mean, he just. I'm thinking, Trump, if you wouldn't have said that, you wouldn't have gotten. But you know what? I got to appreciate that after a while. And the reason why? Because Trump didn't hold back. If he felt that I was 6 foot tall, 250 pounds, he would say that. I could be his nephew or his cousin or his brother or his son. He would say the way he felt it. And he would say it, he wouldn't look it up and have it translated to something nice and smooth. His words out of his mouth would be, you're a piece of shit. I think that's why a lot of people like Tom Homan, if you don't like me, I don't give a shit. Who talks like that? Trump. Do I like that? It's a little rough on the edges, but at least I know he's talking from the gut, man. He doesn't care what you say or what you think. He's telling it the way he tells it. I'm like that too. I talk sometimes out of my head. I mean, you know what I mean? But I always try to tell it the way I feel. I'm talking from the heart. So back to the beginning of the story. I want these people done, and I know the American people want this done. And the reason we want this done is not that I give a shit if Pelosi goes to jail or anything. I want justice to be served. If James Comey is a bad guy and he lied and he knew this, he knew that, and we caught him, prosecute him. Don't let him go. The Clintons, oh my freaking, I don't even want to go on with the Clintons. Why isn't she in jail? She deleted messages that belong to the government. 33,000 or whatever it is. And all she got is talk bad by the news and stuff. She don't care about that. They got millions and millions of dollars. Bill gets a blowjob in White House and gets rich. So does she. Even though he was humiliated in a lot of circles, but a lot of circles just said, he's being a man. I don't blame him. But he was the president. And he's married. Does men cheat? Well, a different story. But I want justice. I'm tired of, because right now when you say the FBI's got, whatever, the CIA, whatever. And I always grew up thinking, FBI, you're getting your ass kicked now because FBI's on you. You're done, dude. I don't feel like that now. I feel like if you're a Democrat, it's the FBI. They're my bros, man. Those dudes ain't going. No, man. Those are my bros, man. Yeah, that's it. But if you're a Republican, you're going to jail for spitting on the sidewalk. They'll come with SUVs in front of my house and in the back of my house, and y'all hear them kicking the doors and the windows in, and through the front glass window, man, they come swinging in with their AR-15s and shit because I spit on the front sidewalk. It's not fair. I should be able to do that too. Pelosi, I should be able to go to her house and have her arrested, stand outside. Yeah, let's put her in jail. But there's a two-tier system, and Trump's trying to get rid of that. Bondi is going to try and get rid of it. She said it 100 times already since she's been in doctorate, put in service. And I believe she's serious. We need this fixed. The American people need to have. I have no belief at all in Congress. Somebody's stealing money out of my pocket. Congress, what do you think about that? We don't care. But don't you dare look in records and try and give evidence. We don't care. We don't care. As long as you don't see it coming out of my pocket or you found out that my hand's in there, I don't care. But the people in Congress, the Democrats as well as the Republicans, they're not supposed to be there for their opinions. Me, all this video is my opinion. It's not a Democratic or a Republican opinion. It's my opinion. Every bit of it is my opinion. So whether it's true or false, it's my opinion. But when you're a congressman, Republican or Democratic, you're not there for your opinion. You're supposed to be a representative of the people of your district or your state or your whatever. So when I think of that, I think of Jeffries. He's a racist person, always trying to bait somebody into something, like Dan Bongino. He's trying to bait him into saying this guy was white, right? This guy was black. This guy's green. This guy, why? So does your whole district think like you do? You're their representative. But all the Democrats stick together. That means to tell me that every one of those districts that they're representing feel like they do, because they're showing they're supposed to be representing their people. So the people of Illinois and the people of Indiana and all that, whatever you're representing, whatever Fat Boy says, I mean, all the people of Illinois must feel the way Pritzker is. I'm one of them who don't. Again, my opinion. But when he speaks, he's not supposed to be speaking, well, you know what? I believe. No. I could say that. You cannot, because you are a representative of your state. You're supposed to be saying what the majority of the people in your state want, not what you want. Why is it that way? Because you were elected to represent your people, not because of how you feel. Because I want to be a president. But when I get into the presidency, I'm not going to do what the people want. I'm going to do what I want to do. Yeah. We're going to have free everything. Schools, yeah. Yeah, I'm president. We can do it my way. No. Trump's doing what the people want him. They voted him to do what he wants. He campaigned and they said, this is what we want. And he won because of that. Not because of what he wanted. He was a representative. And he won because the people wanted him to do what he wanted. DOGE. They're doing what he campaigned to do, him and Musk. So when he won, Musk went to work based on what Trump promised. I think it's a great thing. Until you catch me with my finger in the butt, you're not good. I'm not. You know what I mean? So the bottom line of this video is, hey, some people need to be accountable when they break the law. Some people just need to stop this two-tier system and make it fair for everybody. If you're stealing, jail. Defend yourself, get a lawyer and fight it. If you're found not guilty, you're not guilty. But if you're found guilty, hello, but you still need to be accountable. You need to go before a judge if there's enough evidence, and you need to defend it and show why or how a person that makes $400,000 a year, that's Obama. Now he's been in 8 years, so I'm going to do it math. 8 years times 4 is 3.2 million. How's his net worth 135 million? I guess maybe new math is not like old math when I was taught back in the 50s. Or someone like Pelosi didn't make 400,000 a year. She made 174,000 and she's worth 240 million. How's that math work? But anyway, somebody please fix this stuff. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to see Bondi and Patel get people to jail. Shift, jail, AOC. She thinks she did a minor thing, but what she did is she's a congressperson and she's telling criminals how to avoid capture. Jail. Stop this turnaround. Make me believe in the government again. Hold people accountable. I don't care what color, race, thing, what kind of, if they're Republican or Democrat or Independent. God damn it, make it fair. And let's get these people in jail that belong in jail. Let's get answers to how did she get $240 million on 174,000 a year income. We need this. The FBI needs to be where it was before, back in the day. CIA was feared. James Bond was scared. You know what I mean? Let's get this done. That's my story. Like I said, this is my opinion. And I'm allowed to do that because I'm not representing people. I'm representing me. Peace and love. See you later.